Alright, so a little amendment to the taper attachment, guys. I had a hard time understanding what this piece was for, so I had to kind of whip one up quick and dirty. I gave it a paint job to make it look a little better. But if you look on here, it's fighting the backlash, so as it gets in a little ways, the tool pressure pushes it out and then comes back and then it starts doing steps because of the tool pressure isn't enough on small cuts to keep it backed up against the lead screw. So that's what that's for. That's to keep this taut. Otherwise as it's tapering down, it starts pushing against the back of the lead screw. Then as the tool pressure comes up, it starts going back towards the pressure side again. So that's what that's all about. And just hold on there with one little screw, but it's doing a push, so it's not really... It's kind of hard to get this thing lined up just right because this compound is not... It was never machined straight. So it is what it is. But we dialed in a 5 thou cut here. It's probably going to miss that first little bit, but it should be okay. I did one little bit over here already, and it turned out okay, so kind of how it goes with prototyping. You got to kind of roll with the punches sometimes. Yeah, we might have to speed that up here. Oh, I screwed that up already. Oh, it doesn't matter, it's locked. Yeah, so that should have been a 5 thou cut right here. Nice little cut. That's what I was shooting for, because I couldn't, the 30 thou cut, there was enough tool pressure to keep the tool out. That's why it was looking so good. So it's kind of fake. Not fake, but not really a functional taper attachment from the way it was at. So there we go. Alright guys, a little proof of concept here. So what you're doing when you're running this thing, only when you're using a taper, this is to be tight, but loosen that off and bring that in, let's say 5 thousandths, and tighten that back up again. And I just said, I'm not going to win any finish awards, that's for sure, but I'm just using this tool right here, just a hand ground high speed steel. That's spinning at, I don't know, I forget what that is, 400 RPM maybe. A little bit of oil. But before these little cuts, it would just go deep and deeper and deeper, and then it would just pop out because it would just be catching up to the lead screw. This way, keeping everything against the working side of the lead screw. And that was really my only problem. Deeper cuts, it did it on its own, but a little skim pass like that definitely wasn't going to cut it. So no point in having a taper attachment that don't work right. So that's why that piece is there. Oh geez, there we go. Also made another little feature on there. You can see the little hole back here. That's for a tapered pin. So when you're not using this, you just line it all back up again. You just drop the pin in there. Maybe get a little tap and it holds everything running dead straight. And also that just no way it can move anywhere. I've already done quite a bit of turning on it this week, so that's definitely working. I made this little knob here. Try to replicate the knob on the tailstock. Yeah, I guess you guys get the gist of this. Yeah, so that actually didn't take much at all to clean up. Just a couple licks with the file and some emery, and that was, you know, I didn't take much at all. So we got that figured out. I'm glad it, you know, glad I didn't make a liar out of myself. Apologies for not making any more videos. Been kind of busy lately. You know, I have to figure out this thing. Still had a couple of another little knob to make and some bolts, but you guys all seen that before anyway. Just been mostly trying to keep my truck on the road. I'm sure you guys know what that is. That's a leaky heater core. Oh crap! Yeah, that's what Chevy antifreeze does apparently when it gets when it starts leaking. Not good. So yeah, that was a fun job. It's hard to film that sort of thing. Yeah, and I kind of been spending some time. I got a new girlfriend. Not what you'd expect though. There she is. 1970 Chevy C10. It's too fast here. It's kind of a rare gem, if you ask me. Oh, I don't know, we get this open with all this freaking ice on here. Maybe not. Oh, give me a sec. Alright, here we go. This one in particular has the, well, they call it a 300 horsepower. 350, 300 horsepower. It's got the 4-barrel Rochester Quadrajet on there. It runs, but not great. So that whole carburetor is going to have to come off of there. I did the wires and the distributor cap and all that other stuff, but didn't seem to help it. It seems to be running a little out of time, so I tried to, can't adjust that distributor anymore. I'm thinking it's probably timing chains all stretched out. We'll see. But don't really feel like working on it in the winter time. That's going to be a job for the summer. Yeah, I wanted one of these old beauties my whole life. Even the wood in the box is still pretty good. I cleaned it out a little bit, obviously, but it's actually not bad. Everything still works in it. You know, even the windshield's only got, you know, minor cracks. But there's some spots on it that were caught my eye, like up here. That's not all rotted out. Still got the tailgate. Yeah, it's got minimal rust really for a 50-year-old truck. Even the tailgate's still all there. And I've seen a lot worse. Yeah, this is my new baby. Don't know what to call her yet, but she's gonna be a sweet truck. All right, let's get back in here. Whew. Yeah, I had a little customer job too come in the shop. Well, not little. It's actually technically the biggest thing I've ever put on my mill so far. Just had to fix that, and well, I just had to make that a little bit bigger. It's not pretty. It doesn't have to be pretty. And then a ring there that's going to get slipped on somewhere in here. Yeah, so I don't know what to tell you guys. Just hope you had a Merry Christmas, and just want to thank everybody. My channel just hit 3,000 subscribers, and I haven't really done much lately. I think as far as a recap goes for the year, I think it was just this damn thing. So not much to recap on. Anyways, folks, you guys have a happy new year. See you in 2024. Peace out.